Yeah. Good morning. Good morning. 11:21 a.m. Central Time, United States of America, St. Louis, Missouri. How are you? Happy Sunday. It is a day of rest. So what do? Get out the old YouTube, because that's what I like to do on a Sunday morning before I have breakfast. I had breakfast earlier. All right. Actually, I had to get up like 6. I think maybe it's just me, but if I don't eat, I don't know, a few hours before I go to bed, I get really hungry and I can't sleep. It's crazy. Stone Reaper, good morning. How are you, Stone? What is going on with you today? Yeah, just hanging out, listening to videos. MGTOW forever. Hello. Good morning to you. Where is Polska Bob? He was giving me a ration of shit last night. You notice that? That was fun. So, we'll get to this video here in a minute. Is feminism ruining everything for everybody? Yeah, it is. I think we already know that. This young man here, though, the channel's Jen. Link in the description if you want to go look at the video yourself. It's perfectly fine. MGTOW Outlaw's here as well. Good morning. What up, hamster? Nothing. Same old shice. Different day. Polska Bob probably already drinking like me. Hey, I just cracked a beer. I've got it right. Got a list of things to do today, though. I actually have to be productive. I know. I'll tell you my shopping story. Alexander Weissman. Hello. Good morning, Alex. Or is it Alexander? I'm sorry if I misinterpreted your name. So, I'm not a big shopping guy, right? I freaking hate it. I hate it. I would rather cut off my nuts than go shopping. Like go to a mall or something. Oh, God. No. I guess I'm a man in that way, because it's like, okay, I think about what I want. Okay, I need a pair of blue jeans, or I need some shoes, or I need something. So I look it up, get online, find out where it is. I go get it and come home. I don't fucking shop. I hate it. One Fast Dak is in here. Hello, Dak. Good morning. How are you? How's Canada, eh? Is it springtime up there yet? Yeah. It's pretty nice here. It's been really in St. Louis. It's been a very mild winter. Must be the global warming. I'm sure, by the way. It's been in the 20s and 30s, 40s. Lately, it's been in the 70s. It's like, what the hell? I guess it is March, so the heat shall start soon and never end until October. That's what you get for living in Missouri. The Dak attack. I love that. It's time for a Dak attack. Wonderful. Anyway, so I'll give you my shopping story. So, I tried to find my vacuum cleaner shit, right? I got to clean this house up. It's disgusting. When it gets so bad that even I'm sick of it, it's getting pretty, there's not trash all over, but it's just dusty and so I got to clean it, right? So I got this little vacuum cleaner. So I brought it in. I couldn't find the attachments, right? The little things. It's a shop vac. It's like a handheld shop vac, What do you mean, hamster? You don't have one of those girly vacuums? You don't have a Dyson? No, I don't. I don't have any carpet, really. So yeah, I couldn't find it. And I couldn't find my damn extension cord, right? Willie Jurgen, hello. I'm drunk. Must be the global warming. It must be. Zealot Master 1, hello. So anyway, I was like, okay, so I gotta go get the attachment, because I wanted to get the brush one, so you can, because I got dust and shit all over the keyboards and everything. So it's kind of handy to have, right? Okay. Saunders, where the hell is Saunders been? What's he up to? I haven't seen him for a while either. He was a couple weeks ago. He was on, I think, at least in the chat anyway. So, okay. So I'm looking through the obviously get online. Where am I going to find this thing? Okay. So it's over at Lowe's, right? Down the street, a couple miles away. Okay. So then again, hamster says, wonder where my extension cord is. I couldn't find the extension, so I got to buy another extension cord. And so I got a good one, right? It's a big fat one with like 3 outlets on the end of it, but it's like $50. It's like, Jesus, this shit's expensive. So then the final part of the trip, which actually was the first part of the trip, I had to go get a guitar cord, right? Because I couldn't stand it, man. I got my keyboard here, which is fun, but I like my bass. I like to feel that instrument. I like to have it on me. It's wonderful. So I had to go get it. So, nothing against our friends at the Guitar Center in Bridgeton, but good Lordy. I haven't seen. That's probably the worst one I've seen. It was in bad shape. I don't know if they just got robbed or something. I mean, there was a bunch of shit laying all over everything, and damn, I'm sure they're under construction. That's got to be what it is. But it was pretty sad. Guitar centers are not known for being places of joy. No offense if you work at Guitar Center, but I've been to some really good ones. Austin, I think, has a pretty good one. I've been to other places. I think Chicago. Did I go there? I can't remember. I've been to some nice ones, though. This one wasn't, well. Anyway, so I got my guitar cord. And while I was there, get a keyboard cover, because you need that, right? A dust cover. And some guitar polish. Yeah, cost me like $80. Like, what are you kidding? Stone Reaper, don't leave yet. The fun is just starting, Stone. We're going to get in the video. I just wanted to give you my little shopping trip. Anyway, what is today? Today's March 5th, 2023. Guess what happens tomorrow? Any idea? March 6th, 2023? Do you know? Hammerhand gets out of YouTube jail. Yes. I bet we're going to get some videos from the Hammer tomorrow. Look for that. I'm sure he'll, he can't really do anything until you're out of jail. I was going to say you could look for a promo, but can't do that either. Can't do community posts. Can't do anything. It's pretty pathetic. Well, Hammer, at least you're going to get out of jail. I think he said this was his second strike, I think. It was second strike. Fast Act, James Maxwell, me, Rad, and Saunders, 1 o'clock today, Mountain Time. Oh, okay. You guys are going to... Cool. It'll be fun. All right. 1 o'clock Mountain Time. So it's 2 o'clock Central, 3 o'clock Eastern. So look for that. Is that on your channel, Dak? Oh, you've got the link is there. So go ahead and check that out. MGTOW Forever says, at least it's YouTube jail, not ban. Yeah. Yeah. So far, so good. Knock on wood. Yeah, it's been a long 2 weeks with no Hammer. Although I think I had him on this channel, and of course, Undead Chronic had him on the other night for this, whatever the hell he's doing with this Think Before You Sleep guy. Yeah. Rad's show. Who's Rad? I'm sorry. Who's Fast? Who's Rad? Do I know Rad? Maybe I'm just missing a name here. Who's Rad? Okay, well, whatever. It doesn't matter. All right. Go on Rad's channel at 2 o'clock Central today and listen to the Dak Attack. Rad is such a rad. It is a rad name, isn't it, Alexander? Yes. All right. So let's get to our premium video here. Don't forget to hit the like and all that shit. And the link is in the description. So this is a channel called Gen, Gen. And he asked the simple question, of course, is modern feminism hurting men? What he should be asking is modern feminism hurting women? Because men are already getting the shit beat out of them. Now they're coming after their women. It's amazing, isn't it? Now, what do you mean, feminism, hamster? Why do you hate women? I don't. I'm 100% for women's rights, equal rights under the law. Absolutely, without question. But that's not what we're talking about here today, are we? Because women already have that since 1978. We talked about it. We're talking about equal outcome. We're talking about the government putting its big old stinky hand into things and creating out of thin air a balance in the things women want to be in. I should say feminists want to be in. CEO, yeah. Congress, sewage worker, oh, no. That's not what we mean. We only want the goodies. Don't you get it? That's where we're headed, guys. Joe Biden's full on board with this bullshit, and he's still the president for another 2 years or so. Okay, go ahead, Jen. Let's hear what you have to say. Here's a pink-haired lady.
Are men trash?
Oh, cis, heterosexual men, absolutely, especially white men.
What?
Keep in mind, though, that's not really racist, is it? Because she is a person of color. It's happened to me with zero content to MF. Samantha P is here. Hello, Samantha. Long time. How are you? 3 strikes is, 3 strikes, you're yeeted. So if you get 3, let's see, if he's got 2. So I think it takes 90 days for the strike to disappear. But if he gets another strike in within, I think it's 90 days, gone. Channel's yeeted. So ask Undead Chronic about that. Derpington, hello, good morning. I love being trash. People leave me alone. Yes. Well, hey, it's all right. So let's see. I pulled that over here so I can read the comments. And there's another one we're going to. Yes, we're going to do that one too. All right, hold on here. Let me pull that over here. Okay. That way I can read the comments in real time. I can do it. I have the technology. Iridium Kush is in the building. Good morning, Iridium. Well, for you, it's afternoon being in Massachusetts. How's the Kush burning today, brother? I love it. Tribe of Men did a vid this morning on the fatherless crisis. Oh, okay, really? All right. I'll have to. Did you? By the way, I know. Amster, how do you know all these things? I listened to them all. And I was listening yesterday to Rollo Tomato and his Red Pill, whatever the hell it is, Red Man Group or some shit. He was ripping into Tribe of Men. I don't know why. Who knows? I guess they were talking about the what were they talking about? The infighting in the manosphere or something like that. Okay, let's go. Go ahead.
Rights do you think that men have that women don't today?
A woman can still.
Well, that's a good question, isn't it? That they never want to answer. I know, it's crazy.
Walk the street and not protected versus a man can. Women.
Let's see. Does this make it bigger? Because I'm looking at both screens now. Does it? No. It's okay. It must just be that way. Yes, women are probably okay. Let's go back because we skipped a little bit.
Opportunity versus man can. Women are.
Yeah. Men can just walk around like nothing and not worry about getting the shit beat out of them by bad guys. No, doesn't happen. But you see, this is obviously a common thing. They don't talk about other than you know what, right? Well, women are more likely. Yes, you are more likely in the street to get you know whated. It's unfortunate. But if you're just talking about crime, men are far more likely to be a victim of crime in the street. Just not that crime, right?
Are probably like unrepresented.
It started off with great intent, but you have people who abuse it.
Did it, sir? Did it really start out with a good intent? Did it? I mean, it's a fair question. Really? Was it all, oh my God, the women, we got to do something for the women because of them. Did it really start out with good intent?
The system.
A hatred of masculine energy.
It's like anti-men.
Today I'm out here and I'm asking, is feminism still relevant in today's society?
Yeah.
No.
Absolutely. If anything, it's more relevant now than it was.
Really? Oh my God, little pink hair girl. I can't wait to hear from you. What's she gonna tell us? Go ahead.
So feminism's still relevant. We built this country, but women at the same time got to supply more men, right? With no women, the world doesn't go around.
If you look.
With no men, the world doesn't go around. See, we're kind of vital to each other, really. If you all think about it, we kind of sort of need each other to keep the old human species going. Now, if one were worried about, say, I don't know, overpopulation of the planet, wouldn't you want to find a way to have fewer babies being made? Just asking the question. Do you think that would be a good thing for you, Bill Gates? Huh? I think so. Samantha P, I've been noticing a fair amount of infighting recently across. We're all. It's a dick measuring contest, Samantha. That's man. We're all toxic and we have big, huge penises.
Look at like domestic abuse, for instance.
that happens to people of all genders, but it
Mhm.
seems to be like just like affecting
Is
women.
Yeah, that's because that's the only thing you really fucking pay attention to, dear. And that's fine. You should be concerned about women being abused in a relationship. Yes. But it happens to men too. Okay. It happens to men too. Now, it might not be physical bang in the face. It's most likely psychological. Just like my little sister now is doing a little gaslighting on the hamster. Isn't she lovely? And then she'd be a girl. She'd be a girl. Tim Elgato checking in from Holland. Good morning, good evening, sir. Good to see you.
Feminism still relevant in
Hey,
today's
Chris.
society?
Yep.
The Emperor of Canada's here too. Oh, we got a big show.
I definitely they pull up a lot of bullshit. They pull up with a lot of bullshit
Mhm.
that us men
Yeah.
don't have to deal with. Of course,
Okay. Okay.
this is relevant throughout history. Women have
Uh-huh. Well, you see, these people here, and I know I'm beating the dead horse. Okay, I won't play keyboard today. I promise. Well, maybe later. Depends on how much beer I have. These women, I shouldn't say women, feminists, they act as if today the same problems exist 100 years ago. That is still here. They act like they don't have equal rights when they do, and more than men. And they the wage gap. It's bullshit. They're living in I don't know where the hell they live. It's a fantasy world. I mean, I want everyone to have a happy life. If a woman wants to be a CEO, go be a CEO. That's not me. I'm not some misogynist prick, even though I'm sure by now, the fembots would be calling me a Nazi, and all that other stuff. Samantha. 2. Hey, chat, JVM, hello. Scrooge McDuck. Whack, 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 whack. Where's Shinobi? He should be here. He's the duck master. Thumper, the sweaty fat guy. They have to be the victim. Of course, they got to keep their movement going. Right? If they suddenly agreed that, wait a minute, we kind of fixed a lot of this stuff. There's still margins there we can work on, but for the most part, it's pretty, wow, what happens to all that money? What happens to all that coin coming into their little groups? Probably from the government. Yes. See what I'm saying? Of course you do, Thumper. It's snowing up there, is it? Michigan? Chris Mitchell. I'm just here to sign up the leftist liberal. No. Oh, you did hear that too, by the way, didn't you, Chris? Is that people who identify as whatever, but they're still biologically male, still get to go to the draft. Oh, no. Oh, no, my God, but I'm a woman. Mm-hmm. Talk to Joe Biden about that. Happy birthday, Tim. Hey, Tim, happy birthday. Okay, good. Hey, my Grig is, yeah. Undead Chronic Sun is in the building. Thumper says it's always snowing in Michigan, even in the summer. I know.
Feminism started out as women's rights and now has moved into something entirely different than what it was.
Are we going too far? Did we do this and all the rest of that? Instead of angry.
Now it's morphed into
As if they're not fucking angry already. Jesus Christ. We need to get angrier. We need more anger. What? I don't think so. No.
something that's more preaching like a superiority over men kind of stand. Like I work with people who would consider themselves heavy feminists, and they are constantly dogging on men, and they.
And here we have what we normally would call a red flag. All those tattoos got angels' wings there on her shoulder, but she's starting to make sense here. Feminism has always been Marxist. That's right, Thumper. Always. From the beginning. And that has something to do with nature, because women tend to be more communal, right? When they were back in the caveman days, men were out killing the buffaloes and the women were all trying to stay alive, right? So, that kind of thing. Keep the tiger out of the tent.
Openly say, I hate men.
I would say that as long as men are alive, feminism is always going to be relevant.
As long as men are alive, feminism will be relevant. Kino, Hello. Being angry at someone is like drinking poison. Expecting that is beautiful. Thank you. That's wonderful. That's a great saying. I'm gonna leave that up. That's good stuff. Yep. So what did this broad just say? Did you hear it? I think you did.
Say I hate men.
I would say that as long as men are alive, feminism is always going to be relevant.
So I guess that's always.
Why?
It's men.
It's like today we're more polarized than ever before. And if men and women can't get, it can only hurt society.
There's some radical feminists.
Why do you think it might be in some people's interests, sir, to let it burn? Oh, no, it's just the women. They want to. No. No, there are powerful forces behind all of this bullshit. I guarantee you. Someone is paying for this. I don't know who it is. I'm not pointing fingers at particular people, but there are people in power that want this to happen. That's why it's happening. Okay. All right. Go on.
They consider us a hate group.
The patriarchy.
But in today's lack of nuance, is it considered sexist to even question the topic? And if I had to be honest with myself, could I do it without my own bias? I guess we gonna see.
Yeah, well, let's check it out. Here comes a pink-haired girl. Is it pink or purple? I don't know. My eyes are getting bad. Scrooge McDuck, is that chick wearing purple hair or pink hair? It's something. Right.
What rights do you have today that women don't?
Oh, let's go down the list.
Yeah,
Still
let's.
protect the man can.
I think we all have equality when it comes to laws.
Men are able to walk out maybe in whatever they want to wear. Or
Whatever they want to wear. Any man can go out wearing whatever he wants to wear. What kind of fucking nonsense? Hey, Dak, I think you ought to dye your hair purple and get this outfit and start walking around downtown Toronto. See what, well, Toronto might be a bad example. They would like, oh, embrace me. You're part of the mafia. Well, go somewhere. Go to Edmonton or whatever. See how far that gets you, right?
or be able to stand strong through societal pressure.
I feel and take a lot of actions just by being a woman themselves.
Yes. Getting back to the grape. Understood. Yeah, there are bad people in the world. Now, unfortunately, well, they believe it's unfortunate. I think it's really a good thing, is that the number of grapefruit artists jumping out of bushes, grabbing women and attacking them is extremely rare. Like, it doesn't happen. That's okay, though. Fear. Be a phobe. Be fearful of things that do not happen. Okay.
No.
Statistic just going in. And if you look at women are rated on performance review versus men, the language that's used, assertive versus bossy, or kind of the dynamic of how individuals are interacting in the workplace, I do think.
Now, excuse me, Mr. Hat Guy. Performance reviews are not public. So you're spewing a bunch of bullshit. Well, the performance reviews are that. How would you know? You're not in that position. And even if you are, you can't disclose that information.
I think style norms that women are just.
Yeah. Of course, yeah. Society, of course it is. And so what's the solution? Well, destroy the society. Burn it all down, motherfucker. Right?
So, for instance, for pregnancy, right? There's no law saying employers can't fire you if you're.
Bullshit. 1978, darling. Up until 1978, an employer could fire a woman if she got pregnant. I think 99.999999999% of people will agree that was fucking horseshit. And so the government changed the law to make that illegal. It's been that way since your fucking mother was born. Probably in the same... Stop! You don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. But this is the next generation, folks. This is going to be early. I just asked one thing there, sweetheart. Could you just give me the window seat at the old folks' home? Could I just get a window? That's all I asked for. Please. Oh my God.
you're pregnant. Like abortion, for instance, like that's a law that like only
Yeah.
affects women, right?
But don't you think
Yes, it does. Only women in the United States have reproductive rights. Well, she admits something. I guess she learned a few
that
things.
just kind of explained by differences?
But why did that justify making anyway? That
Because that's what we live in a civilization. We all agreed to make laws to keep our civilization going. I know.
literally discriminate on men.
International Women's Day on us.
Yeah, I'll just let it play. We'll go get a beer during
Woman is. They've hired biologically the spokesperson campaign, and their campaign, I swear I'm not making this up, her, she. It's humiliating. And it's the reason that I'm launching Jeremy's chocolate. We have two kinds.
Yes.
She, her, and he, him.
What sounds
One
like
of them's
crap?
got nuts. If you need me to tell you which one it is,
This
keep
commercial?
giving your money to Hershey's. But if
Yeah.
you're tired of giving your money to woke corporations that hate you, and you're looking for a delicious chocolate,
See,
And
So
Thumper, when you say it sounds like crap, I pay attention. What sounds like crap? Is there something wrong with the audio? I'm counting on you, buddy. I'm counting on you, Mr. Pontiac. No? It sounds like crap. The titty slap. Yeah. Thank you, Tim. Titty slap the like button, if you wouldn't mind.
biological differences lead to different treatments and reality. So I wanted to take a different view on this topic of equality. Do you think today that
Oh, the video I was playing wasn't coming. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, can you hear it now, though? Can you hear the one we're playing? Here, go ahead.
women have certain privileges that
You can hear that, right? I'm not sure why the chocolate video didn't come through. Sorry about that. Does she, her have cherry filling? Probably. But it doesn't have Oh my God.
men don't have?
Yeah, part of that goes into being able to say certain things that, men would get scolded for.
They can just talk completely.
You know, I have to admit, though, Brett, whatever her name is, the young kid,
Out of their ass freely. You're not allowed.
Let's say, do men have problems that let's say that women don't experience? For example, in statistics, men have higher rates of suicide, and obviously men die more when it comes to wars.
Women can go to war.
Sure.
Yeah, but how about
Women can go to war, yes, but they don't have to. She fails to understand. But of course, that's her feminist programming, isn't it? Hello. No cherry filling, only sour gray. Steve Sanchez is in the building. Hello. MGTOW Forever's back. Lat QCD92. I saw you the other day on some channel somewhere you were making some comments. I thought, hey, I know this guy. Cool. I can't remember which one it was, but it was fun. It was like, there's my bro right there.
Go to war.
True. Who's overwhelmingly going to
Men. I'm not
Yes. And there's currently a draft of selective service. So if there is a war with Russia or something and we need men, guess who gets to go? People who don't necessarily want to. Do you get my drift? It's called selective service. You don't have to do it yet, ladies, but you will shortly.
I could argue that.
I mean, I feel like the war thing is a little hard to get into just because the majority of men are going to war.
Yeah, because we have to. It's required. It's called the draft, you fuckhead.
Not really women going to war, so of course more men die.
Because
it's kind of like what was the society portrayed forever ago. Men are
it could be the government too, forcing men to get in a uniform and go shoot people. No. Well, there hasn't been a draft since 1972. I remember when selective service was reinstituted 1981, but only for men. Odd that.
are warriors and men are the ones that are fighting, and then women.
do you think more women should go into war then?
Absolutely not. No
of
woman
course
should
not.
ever go
No.
into any military.
But wouldn't
Now, wait a minute. Hold on there, Mr. Orange here. What is that? The Cleveland, Cincinnati Bengal? Nice. Okay, here's the thing. women wouldn't have to be put on the front lines in a war situation. They could be drafted and they can do behind the scenes stuff. They can certainly fly aircraft. They can certainly do that. They could pilot ships. They could be captains of ships. They could do all of this stuff. Absolutely. But they don't have to. Men do. Roma Arby's can fight. What? Tim, are you talking about Roma Army? Oh, baby. How you doing?
Would that be going against equality if you're barring women from going in the military then?
Well, I'm not saying barring, but I'm saying like I feel like as a woman that you're not going to be putting yourself in a healthy situation going into the military because like,
well, if you have a free choice, yes, but men do not. See, okay.
Like it's harder to be a woman in the military.
Can you see the difference between voluntarily going into something and involuntarily being told you shall, Mr. Orange Boy? Of course not. He's a young pup. He doesn't know anything. Doesn't remember Vietnam. Maybe his dad or grandpa had to fight in Vietnam. By the way, men in Vietnam were drafted into the army and they didn't have the right to vote. Boom. Until they passed the amendment, what was it, 73? 18-year-old vote? No. Didn't know that, huh? No. Who would tell you in your gender studies bullshit?
Military than it is to be a man.
I think that feminism is also, it's almost an excuse for behavior, flashing your tits or something like that, behaviors like that.
Why is it the girls that flash their tits are not tits you'd ever want to see? Have you ever noticed that, or is it just the evil hamster? Oh, those girls flashing their tits. I don't want to see those tits. Please put them away. I don't want to see those movies. Jerry C. No man buns. Yep.
I like, but if a guy wanted to pull just his balls out, it would be
exactly. Yeah, I'm going to take a whiz over here. It's a protest. No, you're going to jail.
It would be a little less socially acceptable for sure. So.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Do you think
she's a fun-sized little girl, isn't she? In
the sense that men are less privileged today than women?
Privilege is all kind of like how you look at it, what you're looking for. I'm pretty sure a lot of black people probably going to say they're privileged, so that's kind of how I look at it. We need to just stop looking and thinking everybody got greener grass and kind of just accept the fact we're not in a third world country, with Russia invading us or some bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, life ain't that bad. It's 78, sunny out. Chill the fuck out.
And you're high as shit right now, aren't you?
I'm cooked.
I hope Iridium is still here. Did you hear that? He's baked. He's baked beyond done. He's cooked.
Thank you.
I don't know what's exactly I'm about to explain to you next, but it may explain what's happening with society today.
U.S. Earth Science Supremacy says, I'm off in the hills and Washington, D.C. has been Yeah, baked. Totally baked. Exactly.
An experiment called Universe 25 created a mice paradise.
Mice paradise. Yeah.
The aim was to...
Jerry. Hey, Jerry, you're on FIO today. That's good. Grass is greener, and he smoked it. All of it. There's none left. He got that whole lot.
Behavior over a time period to explain human society.
Undead Chronic is into his weed. Yes. He grows his own hybrid stuff.
It was all good, but after 315 days, unexpected happened.
Yeah, what happened? Gaia. Channeling. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. The skin cream. Yeah. Power Foundation.
Population reached 600 and a hierarchy was formed.
That's right, Tim,
larger rodents starting to attack and cause male rodents to collapse psychologically.
Yeah, the beautiful people. All they did was sit around and game.
Social behavior broke.
This led to a mix of males called beautiful males who only care for food and sleep, and isolated aggressive females who didn't want to reproduce. And eventually, society collapsed because of the lack of reproduction.
Yeah, Bear's here. Fastback. He's definitely here. Let me put his comment up. Okay, there's the bear. The bear is in the building. There you go. He's here. Yeah. You just do @u. And it should bring them up.
Lack of care for their young. And the scary part is that after repeating this experiment 25 times, the same results were observed over and over again.
I mean, and all we have to do is look at, Ukraine fighting Russia. All the women were evacuated. But the men couldn't leave. That's interesting, isn't it?
A viral Facebook post drew parallels to today's society with weak, feminized men with no protection instincts and overly aggressive females with no maternal instincts.
We need to kill all men.
It's a bit of a stretch, but is it possible that that's what's happening in the West today?
Yes, it's death by not killing, ending reproduction. It's very, it satisfies a whole bunch of stuff at the same time, don't it? Hello, Carlos B1. Good morning, sir. Or is it good afternoon already? It's close enough. It's noon. Time for lunch.
Negative reaction of feminism coming from the fact that not only are women struggling, but also men. Let's take a closer look, see what this really means.
But they don't really give a fuck about men. See,
May I ask you, what are some examples of misogyny that you face?
Oh,
Yeah. No. Oh, this is gonna be a. Let me get my. Where's my pencil? Oh, I got my list here. Let me get that. All right. Let's see. I had to write it down. All right. You ready? Do you have your list? Let's see the Messiah. Oh my God! Look who's here. The ape is here. Apey, good to see you, man. How's everything going? Go.
Oh, let's see. I went through. There's a time. I'm a psychology major. We were tasked with counting how many times we got catcalled. I realized.
By the way, I just read or heard a statistic the other day where something like 95% of psychologists are female. Go.
Every time during a gas station at nighttime, I catcalled. I've seen some of my.
How do you define catcall? Oh, you're one of those. You're a definition cell, are you? Well, yeah. What do you mean by a catcall? Some man said hello to you that you weren't attracted to? Or are you talking about, hey, baby, show us your tits? Woo-hoo-hoo. Kind of depends, doesn't it? Now, if you're defining it as show me your tits, okay, yeah, that's not good. People shouldn't do that, and women shouldn't have to deal with it. But if you're talking about a man who comes up to you and says hello that you don't find attractive, it's not really catcalling. Not really.
My guy friends literally make 30 grand more than some of my girlfriends.
Really?
It's because they're men.
But let's say that the pay.
Because they're men. I see. What do they do? What do they do?
I went to a gas station at nighttime. I've seen some of my guy friends literally make 30 grand more than some of my girlfriends, and just because they're men.
But let's
just because no other reason. Just because they're men. Oh my God. Just because they're men. Okay. Samantha P says catcall has been redefined as and can be something as small as a simple comment. Of course, if it comes from a man that she does not find attractive. Okay. Yep. Jerry C. Guy's a lawyer. Girl works at Starbucks. Yeah.
Let's say that the pay gap does exist.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't firms?
They have to fully quote us at this point.
Do you think that?
Uh-huh.
Quotas for men?
No, there's not quotas for men. No. Especially us evil white men.
No, probably not. There's a lot more men in power in the top 1%. A lot of the women are the ones left in the dust.
So what is stopping them from going for the CEO position? That's a fair question. Is there some barriers in the way? Yeah, probably. Sure. Remember, there's a lot of old guys, right? Old school, 80-year-old dudes still running this shit. Well, when they start to pass away, you're going to get some new people in there, and maybe those barriers will go away. Who knows? But it's not just barriers for women, is it, dear? It's barriers for fucking everybody. I know.
There's definitely in the top 1%, I think there's definitely more men for sure. But let's say in the bottom, right? Most suicides are men. Most people with depression are men. Do we sometimes ignore that to maybe disparities that might not exist?
Yes, we do have a disadvantage at that point.
So is it fair to say that both genders?
Hold on here. Bear says, hold it. Where'd you? Hold on. I gotta get the comment. James Von Maxwell. Hell no, we won't go. We won't die for Texaco. Yeah. My dads and uncles back during the first Gulf War, 1990. Gen X is a great role. Well, okay. Okay, Bear. Maybe in this instance, but for the most part, Gen X is fucking garbage. I didn't like those people. And now those people have reproduced. This is where all this bullshit came from. I mean, I could go on and on about Generation X if you want to. This is the first group of people that came together and started whining. Why can't I have a house like my dad has? Why can't I have that fancy car like my dad? Because your dad worked 40 years. You just graduated college, you stupid fuck. And this nonsense has done permeated into the new generations. Yeah.
This point maybe have disadvantages in certain situations, but when it comes to the law, they're pretty equal and even opportunities.
Yes, it does have that societal influence more from a social standpoint. It's not necessarily what is placed in the law, but it has everything to do with how people live for themselves. With women,
for themselves. No, the law really isn't subjective. It's pretty objective, you know? It's like, thou shalt not discriminate against a woman because she is a female. Okay, good, yes. No one disagrees with that. You still gotta...
barriers in order to be elected in office.
However, I did hear...
Excuse me. Let's go back to Pinky here for a minute.
Barriers in order to even be elected in office.
Yeah, there's barriers to everyone for getting elected. You just... Oh my God. You know, sometimes I wonder, guys, now maybe I'm just being, a cynical asshole. When they say there are barriers to this and barriers, maybe they mean it takes a lot of fucking work. Have you thought about that? Maybe some of these young ladies think everything was given to me when I was a kid. Why shouldn't I get it now? That's not the way it fucking works. Yep. Women are equal to men, lat QCD 92, but why aren't they getting free shit? I know. It's crazy.
How did like to college grads? And I believe most college students, I guess, what would you say to that?
I know that.
Samantha P says Gen X was one of the most spoiled generations I've ever met. Yes. They were terrible. They were, the yuppies were bad, but the fucking spawn of the yuppies is, oh my God. Oh God.
That women are probably like underrepresented in like the military or in trade school. So men might find more interest in doing that instead of like getting a bachelor's.
Mm-hmm. And there's nothing stopping women from going into a trade or the military. So again, your point would be what exactly?
Like that's like a whole career path that like women encouraged to do as much.
Encourage. You have to be encouraged to fucking do everything. Why can't you take the initiative yourself as a woman? Go, I want to be in the military. I want to fly jet planes. I want to be a pilot. Take the fucking initiative. Show us you're the boss babe that you keep saying you are. Go. No, we have to be encouraged. Jesus. H, F, and...
I mean, I probably did.
Anthrax. Going to be the guy, don't forget to smash the... Thank you,
In
Anthrax.
general, between the genders.
Now there's like much more of a push to get women to STEM. So there's like more of that. But when I was younger, there wasn't really that going on.
Bullshit. Absolute fucking bullshit. You're talking to people who are actually their little sweetheart. And they're absolutely, without question, was a push to get more women into science and math. Unmistakable. You cannot argue that. I was fucking there. I went to fucking college in the 90s. I know what was going on, you stupid little fuck. Sorry. I can't really attack her. She's just been brainwashed by bullshit.
So it does raise the question, does feminism account for the advancements made, or will they have happened regardless?
No, they don't account. They think it's the same as it was in the 1950s. That's what they think. Oh my God, women. They have to tell themselves that. They have to convince themselves of that because it's not like that today. There's no need for them today. except in marginal conditions, situations way on the fringe. Asymptotic approach, as we've discussed.
And if so, is feminism more important than ever to preserve progress and also to prevent regression towards inequality?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it should remain. Originally, it's not a toxic thing. Again, what modern society has morphed it into, especially.
Samantha P. has a very good point. 1980, you could send your child to a 4-year state college. Yeah. Yeah, when I went, and I think I started in 94, it was $1,200 a semester. Something like that. I think that's what it was. I paid for it. Now, what do you get? What is it, $10,000 a semester? I don't know what it is. It's crazy. But you still can go to a quality state school. It's not Harvard. It's not Tulane. It's not Vanderbilt. But you can go to your state school and get a really good education for relatively on the cheap. But we don't want to go to those places. We want to go to Harvard. Mile High Ronan is in the building. Hello. 10,000 a semester is cheap. Yeah, Lat, I don't know what it is these days. I'm sure it's more expensive. I mean, that was 30 years ago, I guess. A little cheaper. And of course, I took more than 12 credits because if you took more than 12, they were free after 12. Yes, I like free. The goddamn textbook mafia, though. Jesus. They changed a word in chapter 7, page 48. You got to buy a new book. What the fuck?
Things like social media, it has turned it into more of a superiority kind of cloak than it is pushing equals.
Get 20%.
Another commercial.
Schedule your consultation today.
I'll give it to Jen, man. Making some coin here. That's good. God. Oh, Creed? What is it? That's Creed. Yeah, Creed 3. Oh, it looks good.
So it made me think, are we at a point now where there's actually male inequality in the West?
Actually, Lat, I kept all my textbooks, because I'm that kind of an asshole. It's like, fuck you. I paid $500 for this fucking book. I'm keeping it. Suck my poon. Wait, poon? You have a poon? Yes, I'm identifying as a woman today. So I have one.
And in a video titled exactly that seems to be the case.
My latest book is Of Boys and Men, Why the Modern Male is Struggling and What to Do About It.
Oh, I did too, Carlos. And the problem was some of the professors would want the new edition because it had an extra addendum in the back of the book. God. That usually happened mostly in the, shall we say, liberal arts portion of the program. The calculus books, they're all the same. There's no difference in calculus. It's been that way for hundreds of years. Go on. Go.
But is he just one of those red pill, misogynistic, cisgendered anti-feminists? What he found through his research is that women are leaving men behind in advanced metrics like education and the workforce.
And still we have quotas for women in college, and we got free shit for the government. Excuse me. Seems to me we've got an inverse of the situation in 1970. But nobody fucking cares. Nobody gives a shit.
In the 70s, Title IX was implemented to close a 13% gap in college degrees between men and women.
Well, because that was unfair to women. Right? It was unfair. It was the evil patriarchy, keeping them women down. Well. Now we get 40, 50 years later, it's the opposite. Nobody says a fucking thing. I know.
Now there's a 15% gap in favor of women degrees. And so today, there's evidence that there's inequality on both sides.
Yes.
And as feminism has pushed more representation for women in STEM, we're not seeing similar efforts for men in female-dominated professions like
teaching. 95% of elementary school teachers are women. Oh my God.
Or health, education, and administration.
One would think, that this might have been a plan. No. It's just society developing. Really?
Literacy. And with blue-collar jobs disappearing, men need jobs. And the thing is, there's availability. For every one STEM job, there are 3 HEAL jobs. But currently, only 26 of those positions are filled by men, whereas 27% of STEM positions are filled by women. And so the more controversial a topic, the more we need to look at the nuance. But today, are we even able to or even want a discussion in the first place?
Nope. That is correct. All right, let's look at some comments here. It goes on for a few more minutes here, but he gets into some weird shit. You want to do the weird shit? Yes or no in the chat? Yay. Why no? He gets into a little bit of, we still need feminism because women. Mohammed El Sayed, peace be upon you, sir. Good to see you. Always good to see you, sir. Seems you're a little, you can always come in. Come whenever you can. It's an open forum here.
Men trash.
Cis heterosexual men, absolutely, especially white men.
We're just talking about.
Oh, I have to have that viewpoint. We've been attacked just by that gender.
But you just said
how much you've been attacked, little lady. You're all of 19 years old. What the fuck are you talking about? Seriously. Unbelievable.
That's a pretty patronization, you think?
It definitely is. It's not necessarily something I'm like saying. I'm saying the experience.
Are men trash?
Yeah. Anecdotes. Right. The Ant-Man channel is here. Hello. Good day to you. Shrapnel. Hey. Hey, Shrapnel. Ben Doe. Her daddy. Well, I don't know, man. I don't know what the hell's going on with that purple hair.
Trash?
No, I like my dad. He's not trash. But most of them are trash.
I don't think women are trash and just have more bitches. But
Really? In what way? Hello, R-Man. Hello.
like I said, like I wouldn't want to be on the front lines. Some army. I don't.
Let them go to the window.
That 100% does.
So I wanted to ask the same, but
So we just want the goodies, but not the baddies, because we're women and shit.
Are women trash then?
No, I don't think anyone's trash. I like people. I think that hands, but in general, I would like to think that most.
Happen if we said women are trash?
I say it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think they're trash.
Fucking base dude right here. Oh, yeah. Women
So you're a feminist.
I'm not a feminist, no. Maybe a little misogynistic. No, I'm just kidding.
Yes.
All kidding aside, in order to have a discussion, it's mutual respect. Is the goal. Do they mean that in all aspects?
No, they don't. Unequivocally, no. They do not.
Why do you think women are allowed to say that men are trash, but men can say that women are trash?
Because, I mean, just based off of history, men have been the dominant sex. I mean, not even years ago or more, and obtain
Dominant sex, I guess we fucking did pretty good, didn't we? Highways, cars, refrigerators, washing machines, skyscrapers, airplanes. Not bad. Not bad. Now, I guess we did all right. Well, let's see. Now, what are the women going to invent? What did you say?
Women's are trash. But I think more men than women for sure.
It's one of the many double standards.
That's because of what feminism has turned into. It's no longer about
He's a good-looking dude, by the way.
Quality of men and women.
No homo, or even homo. I don't care. Hello. No Globo. What? Jeez, these comments are just going. No Globo says, oh my God, I go shopping at my gym clothes.
Is more the differences between men and women.
And in recent times, that history of inequality has.
Yeah, that whole clothing thing, guys. I mean, we know the deal. We know the deal. Let's not bullshit ourselves. They dress up like they do to attract the attention of men they're attracted to. The problem comes in is when other dudes or men, I mean, that they're not attracted to, then it's a fucking problem. There's no mystery in this one.
And exposed in no other place than Hollywood.
With Hollywood's sex abuse scandal growing by the day, Me Too movement.
Oh, wait a minute, Thumper. Is there beef going on in the chat? Come on, Bear and Thumper. Kiss and make up.
Me Too.
The Me Too movement in 2017 raised awareness to numerous stories of women in the workplace. Not only was the movement successful in exposing individuals like Harvey Weinstein, it even had an impact on public policy through the.
Yeah, how many men were convicted of a crime during the whole Me Too? Can you tell me how many men were convicted of a crime during Me Too? One.
Passage of the laws to prevent harassment in the workplace. But like anything, the pendulum swings both ways. Despite its success, the Me Too movement promoted extreme slogans such as "Believe all women," and along with it, created a climate of
believe. Now there was some. Well, we didn't say all women. We just believe women. Okay, we do. Yes. Yeah. If you have a, you have a problem, go to the police. And but the police, they won't. Just listen to me. Yeah. Gotcha. But I have to have proof. Yes. If you're going to ask the government or the legal system to put a man away for 10 plus years, you goddamn better well have some fucking proof. Call me crazy.
Fear where innocent men were unfairly accused and reputations destroyed.
Did Johnny brutalize you ever?
And the most notable was the Johnny Depp Amber Heard case where Heard wrote an op-ed alleging that she was a victim of abuse.
Yeah, turns out didn't know.
It wasn't until 4 years after getting canceled from everything, Depp won the defamation trial for the false allegation.
Johnny Depp probably lost several $100 million because of this fucking gash. Seriously.
Do you think that in a certain way Me Too movement also went too far?
It started off with great intent and it's designed to have great intent, but you have people who abuse the system and people who take advantage of it and they see a payday or a time for fame and it ruins it for the real people out here who are actually victims.
Me Too is for true survivors.
It's a clusterfuck of bullshit.
Yes, clusterfuck of bullshit. I like that. Yes, sir. It is a clusterfuck of bullshit. Drubius 333. Who needs proof when you? Why are you so? Oh my God, you're a woman hater. You.
Unfortunate reality that any overcorrection swings back strongly in the opposite direction. So is this what's happening in modern feminism in the West today? And if so, overcorrection before it's too late.
The best way that I could learn from you is by sitting down and listening to you.
You don't fucking care, Hat Boy. You don't want to listen. What you want to do is tell us you're wrong and here. There's no listening. There's no conversation. You want to have a monologue and bitch at us. It's not a conversation. That's not learning. That's bullshit. That's what it is.
And trying to understand, seeking to understand where you come from. And
Frankie is here finally. What the fuck, dude? What else you have to do in New Zealand for fuck's sake?
That dialogue.
Conversations like this, right?
Yeah.
I think that we need to get rid of terms like feminism. Feminism is more of like a suppression of masculine energy, essentially. Getting rid of that sense of like dominance of one over the other would be the better
Frankie, baby.
society to exist in.
Because if negative attention wasn't enough, it's now becoming harder to be a feminist, even if you're a feminist.
Yeah. Well, Ant-Man says women wanted a voice, now they got it. Exactly. Oh no! Yes, they do.
For years, the author Harry Potter
J.K.
identified as a feminist who advocated for women's rights, whether it be speaking out or through donations or advocating. But in 2020,
woman came from nothing. Hard conditions in her life. Bad family. Came from nothing and made herself into a multi-billionaire just by her own talent. Writing fantasies, writing books that people loved. They liked them. Harry Potter made films, all kinds of shit. Came from nothing and went to the top. And now she must be torn down. And as far as I know, J.K. Rowling's a chick. Feminists going after her. I thought that's what they wanted to do. Get to the top of the heap. No.
20, it was as if none of that mattered anymore. After expressing concern on Twitter of what constitutes of women, she was berated by activists as misogynistic and most notably TERF.
TERF
Stands for
Jesus.
Exclusionary radical feminist.
Yeah, well, because trans people are not, nothing wrong with adult trans people. You want to do what you want to do, go. Don't really care, you know? But when you start talking about the children, that's a whole different fucking ball game. But that's another story. But go ahead.
An acronym used by trans activists to describe someone as transphobic.
Oh, Ben, yeah. Oh, she's absolutely a feminist. But I think maybe J.K. Rowling now is a woman's rights activist. Because feminism is not about women's rights. It's about Marxism and bullshit. I consider myself a women's rights advocate. Abso-fucking-lutely. Not a feminist, though. No fucking thank you. No, I don't think so.
Believe that gender is based on biological sex. Due to this, Rowling has faced strong criticism to a point where it has impacted her legacy. New video game Hogwarts Legacy is labeled no content where
looks good.
Streamers will refuse to play it for transphobic. Similarly, it's this extremism masked as inclusion that's dividing within and confusing the original message of equality for all.
Yeah, what it's doing is weeding out the fucking shit. You got feminists over here saying, "What the fuck? What are you doing?" And you got feminists over there, "You fucking Nazi." I think it's healthy, actually. It's healthy. For what did Gloria Steinem fight for example? Right? Wasn't for the drag queens. Sorry.
Would you say you're a feminist yourself?
Absolutely. I wouldn't say I'm not a feminist. I think that the word feminism.
Is Globo? Oh God, no! Is he back? Peter Nolan, is that you again? Oh my God! Ant-Man channel, Guinness is thick. Hello. I don't have Guinness today. Actually.
Fine.
What should it be?
Rio Blazario, hello, hello Rio. Hi, my name is Rio, and where's my keyboard? No. I won't do any keyboard.
I don't know. Seeking truth and justice and equality. I don't know.
The men are trash group.
Seeking truth, justice, and the American way.
No, trash.
So
that's what you said, though. You did.
Women are hesitant to identify with women. It's likely due to the impact of the extreme. Because if equality is bringing others down, it's creating issues where none exist, perpetuating double standards. But with that said, feminism is needed.
I know that. I know. Who would have ever guessed that the purple-haired girl was feminist? Obviously, she's oppressed. She's a person of color as well. You know, Asians who outperform everyone, but she's still oppressed.
True equality may be difficult to achieve, and
what we need is an army of hamsters, the hamster army. Yes.
Some may not actually desire it. Nothing significant ever came about through indifference.
Who is done? What are you talking about? Thumper, you drinking that ethanol you make for your cars up there? What are you talking about? Okay. Share this tab instead. Let's see if we can get there. All right. We'll do one more. I mean, hey, I might have to go get some beer, though. All right. God.
This video is end women's suffrage before
Right.
the election.
Right.
Is what these women say.
Do you support Katy Perry's call to end women's suffrage?
Yes.
You think end women's suffrage is a good cause for them to be a part of?
Oh yeah.
Anything Beyonce can do to end women's suffrage probably will help out, you think?
Yeah. I think she'd be good with that too, because everybody looks up to her. So I think she'd do something like that.
And with ending the women's suffrage, probably about time we do that with the way things are going, right?
Yeah. I think it'll be soon.
Okay. Do you think that's a good idea?
Yes.
To help?
This is a
That's what I love about America. Yeah, I just go to my fridge and there's 6 packs of cold beer in my fridge. Who's banning what? What's going on here now? Come on now. Who's banning who? What? What are you talking about? Dak, what the fuck? What did I miss? Come on now. Don't. I'm old and feeble. You know. Let's see. Ace and 8 had a better one, though, I think, today. Hold on. Who's banned? What the fuck's going on? What is going on in the chat, gentlemen? Oh, my God. Videos. Let's see here. Ace and 8. Good channel, by the way. Go check it out. Let's see. Where the hell was it? It's not your business. Jesus, I was watching one earlier. Oh, no. Was it this one? I'm terribly sorry. I thought... Where's my phone? Just bear with me 1 second, folks. Where the hell did the phone go? All right, there it is. All right. I was watching it. Who's getting all pissy in the chat, by the way? Come on now. Got a fucking dick measuring. All right, hold on. Of course, now I can't fucking find it. Oh, God. Ah, jeez. I'm sorry. Yeah. Brandon's live. Okay, hold on. All right, well, whatever. Sorry. I just. All right, let's go. We'll go with this one for now. What the hell? Oh, look at that. Yes, health insurance. Yeah, yes.
Insurance company is all the same. Smiley seniors, golf.
Antiquing.
That's
yes. Yes.
Max. Typical.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Woody, you're here, man. That was we were doing some shit on Brandon's channel, and we were well, I was drinking. Some other guys were like, "Oh, I got a donkey," and then Woody goes, "Yes, I have a donkey in my pants." Fucking hilarious, Woody. Oh, that was fun. Good to see you. Glad you came by. Let's see what we got here. Old people.
Help me. Now I'm taking free cooking and meditation classes.
Not aqua aerobics.
Better care begins with listening. Humana.
Yeah, right,
A more
right.
human way to healthcare.
Oh,
Tax time blowout at
who's going away? Oh, channel. Why'd you scare someone away, you evil bastard?
American Freight Furniture Mattress Appliance.
Yes.
Why wait? Take it home for $50 and no payments for 60 days. Sofas from only $249. Save up to
Well, Brandon has 5 more hours to drive. Oof. Yeah. Well, he goes for it, man. How do you drive for 12, 15 hours a day? It's amazing. Yeah, good to see you, Woody. I'm glad you stopped by. I did not what? Venti? Oh my God, the chat's getting out of control.
55% off appliances.
I think we need some kitten videos.
Same day delivery ends March 19th.
Modern woman gets humbled.
Oh.
Right now, I'm acting.
I was
talking
watching
to,
this one.
like 7 guys.
Oh my God. Look at
Yeah,
this
well,
individual.
it was. Hey, excuse me.
And
it was
I, as a
Brittany.
guy,
she likes her little hamster. You know what I'm saying? Damn, you and Brittany have the same burp.
supposed to believe that dating.
Ace Nate. Go to the channel. He's really good. I enjoy his stuff. It's good
for men and women is equal.
Now, I was watching this one this morning. This one over here. See her? Hello, it's me. 80s hair. I love the 80s hair. Why is that, hamster? Because I was a kid in the 80s. You know?
Equally as challenging. No. It's very easy for you. It's very easy for you. You can go on.
Agent Marathon says, Thirst in the cat video. Yep. Thirst in the cat video.
Tinder and actually get matches looking like this. I can see. Let me remove myself here. Not to be a
okay,
but
yeah. XY1.
Those are some
over
rolls.
2 square root of 3. Oh my God. That's got to be 3-phase power. Oh no. No.
I don't like all of them regular. I don't see them regularly.
How
but,
old
know,
are you?
I'm 25.
Does it feel exhausting though?
Okay, so here's the reality.
Look at she looks like a freaking busted Pillsbury biscuit can, as Coach Greg Adams would say. What the hell? She's a 10? No, I don't think so.
Ugly girls can get laid. Okay, but ugly guys can get laid. The question for women is, how marry you?
Well, I mean, we could get laid, but it's the crack whore down at the.
That is the real question.
Do you?
Jesus, Thumper, what are you doing, man? who's doing what here? Come on now.
I think in the U.S. I think in other places.
Oh, is Bear getting all Bear, are you getting pissy over there? Come on now. Let's I'm unsubscribing. That was Matt. I didn't do anything. What are you talking about? What did I do? I didn't do anything, Bear. Come on now. Man abuse to what? I didn't. Oh, Jesus. Okay, well, we have some drinking going on in the chat, so it's all right.
Not like the
It's all right.
government has control over you, then
Right.
yes. I think it should be something that was
It was
beautiful
like a
and
co-
amazing.
I used to
Hold
be
on.
like,
Did someone time you out, Bear? I don't know what's going on. Honestly, I'm trying to run a show here and trying to keep track of the chat. It's just sorry if someone offended you, Bear. Sorry.
a
Hold on,
construct
guys.
of control.
It was good when there was traditional women out there still that saw the value in marriage and didn't just
Cooper
wanna
Time says
finesse
crack
you.
hoes need love too. Oh God, yeah. Well, yeah. Give him a sandwich.
Out of money and the kids. Marriage
Scrooge
sounded
McDuck.
good.
Scrooge, do you have a wrench? Could you take care of this?
When these were traditional women. That's when marriage was good. Now it's too big of a risk.
Oh yeah,
for a lot of guys
sure it
out
is,
here.
yeah.
Sure, there's the exception, where a guy's a good woman and maybe she's traditional, virgin, low body count. But nowadays, that's different. It's very different.
I mean, do I have
Calling
to go,
women.
excuse me? Do I have to go to the fucking stream? Why are you doing this to me? What have I done to you, people? Come on. All right, I'll make some mods here. Hold on, just let's see. Where am I? Shit, where is it? You can't see it, but I'll play this video while I'm looking.
You all can't pretend because some objective look better than others.
Wait.
None is 10.
Ah! All right. I can't even get to the fucking channel. Okay, here it is. Go ahead. Yeah. Go ahead.
Marriage used to be more than marriage was constructed.
Oh,
I really do this.
Of course you believe.
Everything.
Women just
Everything
used to like men and
is a
love men.
construct.
Women aren't always man haters.
Yeah, we are doing this. Yes.
How is that even true when the laws
Bit of a lag
favor
here.
women
Yeah.
and divorce and child
Turn the fan
custody?
on. There we go.
That makes zero fucking sense.
Okay.
Stop your cap.
Or actually, that was the wrong one.
No.
Holy.
Everybody.
I got to fix
It's
that.
hunky dory love,
Yeah, women
Smoke
were
mouth, I'm gonna give
women
you a
were
wrench,
actually choosing
yes.
guys to get married because that was his protector. That was the guy who's paying for the house and things like that.
There we go.
Understand
Hold
the
on,
systemic
Hold on.
sex,
Whoa.
like that led
Whoa,
women's
whoa,
point of view to
Jesus.
get married.
Are women more
Marriage
happy
was
now?
marriage was not something to control.
Oh,
women.
there's two different
I actually
moderators
think
now.
now,
Standard
these days,
moderator or
most
managing
Americans, especially
moderator.
this year, a lot of the men
I don't know which
are
one to
the
give
ones
you,
that
but
are
you're going to
really
get a
rushing
wrench,
into
Mouth.
marriage,
Welcome to the
especially the ones in the
wrenching.
military, and especially the
Correct.
ones
Wield your wrench.
that
Hide that,
have a lot
Carson.
of
Wisely.
backlash.
Yeah. The hell is this? I just don't know.
The benefits that brings to my page to
Okay, here it is. Yeah.
you
Let's get
feel
it.
comfortable.
Go. Right.
Yeah, I think personally and distant being there, like it just adds a lot of problems.
Benefits at all. Why would that be? Because I can't go out and fuck every guy I get my hands on? Is that about right? Oh no. Beer is good. Hey, Mouth, you're a wrench. So please take care of whatever the fuck's going on in the
It's
chat.
more to my life.
Actually,
than it
women
does.
get more. Actually, women get more because if you guys get divorced, you guys take half the shit. You take.
Yes, you get alimony too. That evil patriarchal notion. Let's get rid of no, the poor women. Yeah, we like the patriarchy when we do. Shut the fuck up, Hans.
That's but what if he doesn't have anything?
Yeah.
The one that's working.
But you want to marry a guy
They just got triggered by that.
who doesn't have anything.
I have. That's why I divorced him. He had nothing.
Let me
He
tell you
lied.
something.
So you divorced him. Okay, so
Where did my thing go? Oh no.
unbelievable.
Oh, there it is. Okay, I got it. Yeah.
Unbelievable. This is why women.
Is it really, sir? Is it really? Come on now.
can't be the breadwinner.
No, I mean
in
the guy.
marriages.
The Ace Nate he's new. Just started probably a few months ago. I don't think he understands the entire thing here yet, but he's getting there.
Because they'll divorce your ass. And then they want to talk about equality and 50. No, you guys want to date better than yourselves. You guys want to.
They want to fuck better than this. Whole these women just dating her. And come on now, come on. We all know what we're talking about. Let's be adults in this thing. When they say date, they mean fuck. All right.
Want to date up. You want to feel like you got a good deal. You just admitted you divorced this guy because he didn't make much money. And this woman is from China, I believe.
Okay.
And in the past video, she claimed, she said she came to America and now she just sleeps around because.
You mean the one with the blue hair, Mile High Ronan?
It's the norm in America.
Yeah.
See how we're poisoning these women's minds? Feminism? Fuck, dude. And this is in California.
California.
These are where all of these crazy ladies hang out.
No surprise, California. Where everyone is a 10 because reasons.
Liberal women.
Got a big fucking.
Yeah. Let me tell you, with men in the military, like they only want to marry you because it gets them more money at the end of the day. Like so, especially Marine men and Navy men.
That's such crap.
And she can talk from experience. Do we understand what's going on here with this one? I think so.
That's not even true.
Oh, it's Bears pissing and moaning with Thumper. Oh, come on, you guys. Jesus. Stop it. Thumper, you drinking today? You're normally pretty mellow. What's going on with you guys? Come on now. Come on, hug it out.
Remotely.
You're both good men. We don't need bullshit in the chat. If you wouldn't mind, thank you.
Maybe they love the woman and want to commit to them and want a beautiful life with them. Maybe military men typically are more traditional.
Military men,
because they're willing to go to the military and fight for their country. So maybe they want a traditional woman. Maybe they love that woman. Maybe they want to come back and build the family.
I can tell you that most of them.
Well, I mean, okay, Thumper, you're not drinking, but what set you off here? What the hell's going on? Come on now. We're just having some fun on a Sunday. We don't have to get all crazy. But I mean, feel free if you want to. I mean, I'm not trying to say anything like that.
Like I've had men that are in the Marines.
I'm sure you
literally only.
Oh, I'm sure you have. Oh, baby, I'm sure you have. Absolutely, you had those Marines
Hit me up and talk to me because they want me to marry them.
That's the. That's
but I don't get anything out of it.
Yeah, that's interesting.
She doesn't get anything out of me.
You don't get anything out of it. How
sorry,
about a
what?
commitment? How about a husband? How about a potential to create a family?
I mean, she's such a hoe, Mr. Ape. She even got the Coast Guard. I mean, come on now. Scraping the bottom of the barrel there.
And a lineage. Oh, I don't get anything out of it. He's not going to pay me. Cancerous women. I'm not going to get anything out of it.
Yep.
Militaries, there's a lot of guys who are actually simps in the military because one, they're not had a lot of experience.
Now, I think he is really genuinely surprised. He's like, what the fuck? Really? This is going on. I think he's a young man, and he just got on the scene and he's like, what the fuck is this? Yeah, exactly. That's what your old G's have been saying, bro, for a long time. Yeah. Jerry Carey is here. Hello. More cock. Exactly, Jerry. She can't get enough of that hot beef injection. Merchant. God, why are you so mean, Mr. E? Why? The Merchant Marines. Why are you picking on the Merchant Marines? No, I'm just kidding about the Coast Guard. They do a great job. I just having a little fun here. Just a little fun in.
They're talking to guys in the military. One, because they aren't around a lot of females, right? You're only surrounded by like 99% of dudes. Another thing as well is
I don't think I agree that a lot of men in the military are simps. I don't think I agree with that at all, bro.
No, I don't think men in the military are simps. No, not at all.
I don't think that's why they're trying to marry.
yeah, the benefits, like one, already in the military, you're not getting paid well at all, right? So it already tells.
God damn it, Solid Master. Why do you keep saying what I don't want to say out loud? But that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Mm-hmm. Samantha P. Well, political correctness. Yeah, yeah. It's all Soviet fucking Marxist nonsense. It certainly is, without question.
Get married so you could get off of base because you get to live off base and you get paid. So a lot of guys are very interested in the idea of marriage. So go out and marry.
Yeah, Shrapnel, you're right. You know, listen to Terrence Pop. Sergeant Pop knows this shit. Pop has been there. He's been hosed himself. He knows how this shit works in the military. When the sailors ship out, you know what's going on at the club. It's not a secret.
Marry a stripper, and then she divorces him, she cheats on him, whatever. So it's not good.
Hold on. So
what, bro?
Oh, Grinch, you finally fucking showed up. We've been waiting for you, you piece of. Good to see you, sir. Good to see you.
So military men now are simps that marry strippers and then get divorced. I didn't follow that.
Yeah, Terrence Pop is the GOAT, Steve Sanchez. He's the GOAT. I mean, he's everybody's. You wish you had this guy as an uncle. Now, if you're serving in the military, you want this guy as your sergeant. This guy knows what the fuck's going on. He's a good man. I enjoy his stuff. He's a good dude. Really is. Joel Syme is here. Hello, Joel. How are you? What's going on?
I need to really focus in on what we're actually talking about. You had something to say. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. So I would say that a lot of them don't have like exposure to other women. So when they get into, especially when they get.
Joel Syme is in the building. He's in the house. Yes, Joel, you
are. They're also a bit naive.
Oh, you guys are. They want a family.
Yeah,
they're traditional men. They want a wife and kids.
Now, Shrapnel, I don't know if you served in the military, but am I wrong? I want Pop to be my leader. Guy's fucking awesome. Yeah, he tells it. He says it like it is. You know, I would like that if I were a soldier. I'd be, yeah, all right, Pop. What are we gonna do today? That's what I'd do. I'd want him, but unfortunately, some of you military guys don't get the choice, right?
They want a stable life. They want a lineage. They want to build a family.
Yeah.
They want a nuclear family. They want a wholesome life. You guys are just over here shitting on military.
I got something to say. It was Def Leppard, Mr. Ape. Mr. Newly Wrenched Ape. That was Def Leppard. Captain Super Straight is also in the building. Agent Marathon 1. Oh, my God, you guys. Are we having fun yet? I sure hope so. You're enjoying the shit. Use your dick to hit the like button.
Dating experience.
Or your
So
balls.
immediately they think, when I date this girl, she's kind of into me. Oh my God, I want to marry her.
Every March,
This is I love this. This is good.
March 20. To local charities. To kick off all that giving, Peter gave me an apron. I'm honored.
Looking good, Danny. We've got subs to make, though.
Yeah, I know.
Freaking apron's probably taller than Danny DeVito. What a legend. This guy is amazing. He was in Taxi. He was in all kinds of shows. Oh, man, he's fun. Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Love this
Why
man.
you gave me the apron. Join us Wednesday, March 29th, Jersey Mike's Day of Giving. Be a sub above.
Yeah, go.
That's
hey,
it?
Yeah.
Go get a Jersey Mike sub and help out whoever they're helping out. That sounds
Okay. So, guys, sorry, I will get to the soup chats here, but okay, I want to bring it back to the rating system thing. So,
So now these women don't even appreciate a man who wants to get married. Do we need any more proof?
Mile High Ronan, you be careful on your beer run, sir. You never know who's out there, those cops. Just don't do a kush and smoke up a big old joint.
Why marriage is just not a good idea for a lot of these guys.
Keep on searching for a heart of gold. Hey, we should do that. Frankie, that's a good song. It's easy to play. It's E do 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 do. It's good. We'll do that next time. It'll be fun.
I mean, you got to be extremely picky with the woman you're going to commit to, man. She's got to be pristine and very traditional. Good luck marrying fuck.
I mean, Neil Young is he's a communist, but he wrote a few good songs. Heart of Gold would be one. It's good stuff. Go ahead.
You're shooting yourself in the foot by doing that. You have no shot. She's going to cheat on you. She's going to leave you. She's not going to appreciate you. She's going to want everything to be 50-50, except when things benefit her.
Yeah, Lat, not really a keyboard song there. It's more of a guitar song. I got to get out the guitar. Oh, no. Oh, I tried out my new guitar cable. It works fine. Oh, I was having fun with the bass last night, let me tell you. It was fantastic.
That's when she's going to expect you to step up and be traditional. But then she just gets to be a modern woman.
Yep, old man, take a look at my life. I'm a lot like you were. Boom, doo-doo-doo. Yeah, Sunset Grill. I mean, what is this, a fucking cafeteria? Learn that song, you son of a bitch. I'm just kidding. Of course. Yeah, let's get down the Sunset Grill.
Pretty wild.
We should probably.
You said you were 10. You said the table are 10.
Yeah, you gotta love yourself, man.
Yeah, but if everyone's a 10,
right.
Can we agree on this following statement? Some people are more physically attractive than others.
Kind of looks like the steaming beef in the chat has calmed down. Thank you.
Oh, I think that
no. She said no.
Oh, damn. Look at her. Look at the hair. Oh baby. Yep. I like that. I like that hair. That's almost like Linda Hamilton hair in Terminator. You know? It's like some of those 80s movies, you know, with the hair everywhere. I like that. Leah Thompson. Is it Leah Thompson? Yes. Leah Thompson. Hair everywhere.
She can't agree that people are more physically attractive than others. She said no. I don't want to listen to anything else. Then.
Yeah, Agent Neil Young is like 85. So he's probably not long for the world. Like, David Crosby just passed away. So all the old school guys are, what can you do, right? We all get old. But yeah, I disagree with his politics completely. But yeah, did a couple songs that were kind of fun. Not all of them. Like, go in the, what was that? They can't go in the gray and the, Drug music.
It's in the eye of the beholder. So I don't.
It is in the eye of the beholder. No, it's not. People do not want fat women like yourself. Sorry.
I don't agree with that.
Okay, but there are.
I don't agree with
to
that.
Play Christopher Cross, Ape. Sailing takes me away to where I've always been. Well, I know Neil Young is not 45, fast act. No, he owns the train company up in Canada, so he's not 45 though, because Neil Young was fucking old when I was a kid. But I know Dak. He's a Canuck, so there's that.
Dak.
He's got, he owns the train company. That's cool. I can make trains. I can do stuff with my trains. That's all right.
The issue with the premise of the question. I'm offended.
All right.
Certain, like there's.
Look at these.
You didn't like 80s music, Thumper? What? What were you listening to? Madonna? Wham.
He's just like, my guy, say something, bros.
Something to aesthetics. Like there's something about facial symmetry.
Yeah, I mean, Neil Young, he's about 145 years old, Abe. God bless him, he's probably not going to be here long, so appreciate his work. Although I can't co-sign on a lot of it. It was just kind of, but I think he didn't he do the Kent, whatever that was, Ohio. That's a pretty good song. Yeah. Talented guy.
Generally speaking, if you put together a group of 100 people, they can sort of like, they'll
I
rank.
know what you're saying, Cooper Time. Sweet Home Alabama. Hope Neil Young will remember. Do-do-do-do-do. Anyhow, yes.
People by attractiveness, they'll kind of.
All right, more attractive is more symmetrical.
What was that song?
Well, they'll be able to reach
Man.
consensus. So if everybody's
Okay, so you agree with that.
Southern man. Da-da-da-da.
You're just bouncing all over. Blah, 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 blah.
10, no.
Well, I mean, Thumper, there was a lot of that music in the 80s, AC/DC especially. Back in Black, Led Zeppelin had In Through the Outdoor, which I thought was a pretty good record, but some people didn't think it was. I thought it was pretty good. That's me. Randy Rhoads. Oh, yeah. Was he Come On Feel the Noise guy? Sergeant Grinch? I think it was. Yeah.
Nobody's a 10. So if everyone's a 10, then
Come
Okay,
On
so
Feel
you
the
think
Noise.
you're a
Quiet
10.
Riot. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
Aerosmith. Aerosmith kind of hit the rocks, Ant-Man, about 1980-ish. Then they came out with Pump around 1990, something like that. It's good stuff. I loved it. Okay. Let's try to get through this. Maybe. See what we can do here.
I'll give you a 3 at best.
I think I'm fucking
Oh, the
gorgeous.
fat shit over here?
Listen, don't the wrong way.
Now, there's nothing wrong. I mean, a lot of guys like a little bit of extra, That's fine. I mean, it doesn't mean she's not a valuable human being, but she's a little soft dick, she's a little hefty. That's what I'm saying. It's fine. She'll get dudes.
Play it
No
on me.
worries.
You're not a 10.
Okay, that's just your opinion.
I'm not going to rate you,
It's
but
a factual statement.
you're not.
Yeah, she's not a 10 though.
The
No.
10.
Okay, you don't have to rate me, and that's just your opinion.
Well, it is.
If you took 100 men and asked them and put yourself in front of all these 100 men, and I took out a fucking bullhorn or an announcement, whatever the fuck it's called, I said, "Is she a 10?"
I don't know.
You would
No.
hear an array of no.
I would say no. Doesn't mean she's not valuable as a human being, but she's not a 10. No, she's not that. I mean, ooh, Sergeant Grinch. I love Richie Blackmore's wife. Candace. Oh, God. This is so cute. I love it. Yeah, I like the back end boys as well. Dak, what are you doing to me? Let's see. Where was the other one? Backstreet Boys. There. Oh, Warrant. By the way, Zealot Master, me and Laura, the love of my life, went to the Warrant show at some point, and we got on the bus. The tour bus, right? They're handing beers out. Here comes Jamie. What's his fucking face? Janie Lane. It was fun. A good band. They were good and tight. I liked them. Yeah, they were hair band, but they were still really, I think, good musicians. Yeah, I think they did a good job.
Listen, look.
What do you mean Laura's the love of your life? Yes.
You don't like fat bitches?
Get away with a great deal at
Right.
100%. Now's the time to get away.
Buy a Hyundai. Go.
0% APR financing plus 0 payments for 90 days on select Hyundai vehicles.
Right. There you go. So go get one. There it is. Where is this at? Lou Fuse in St. Yeah.
Do you free at home COVID, but don't want to leave the house?
No. No.
There.
Everybody does.
I don't want
Look at the big hair on that woman, though. Jesus. Nice.
Good on. I don't know.
Oh, I guess we got a blip here.
Overall,
Oh, there. Now
There
we're
is
back.
always going to be someone better or something that has something more than what you have, and everyone is attracted to different people. So, like, I could say he's attractive, but I could say he's not attractive.
Right.
But someone else could find him attractive, and someone.
Yeah, Yingy Malmsteen's pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, he's a good player. And there was a super group like 1984. I think it was Yingy was in there, and Van Halen, Jimmy Page, and I can't remember the name of the band, but they were just yeah, Satriani. Yeah, absolutely. There's a lot of good guitar players out there. It's hard to keep track of them all, but it's one of those things when you hear it, like, well, here's Joe Johnson over here. It's like, holy fucking shit. How does he do that? And maybe that's, I don't know, Steve Ive, yeah. Yeah, I don't know about you, Frank, but Jesus, it's like we play guitar. It's like, how the fuck do you do that? Jimi Hendrix would be another, obviously. Jimmy.
You can find him ugly.
Sure.
So everyone's a 10.
But I agreed.
And Eric Clapton. I think Clapton does a good job. Although Clapton is more, how do you say it? I'm not trying to put Clapton down, obviously, but it's more textbook. Does that make sense? It's more textbook. I mean, he hits all the right notes and he does great stuff, but it's a little like Stevie Ray Vaughan, for example, really sloppy, right? Really sloppy player. He's kind of all over the place. Good stuff. But I mean, there's something about rock and roll. It's not supposed to be neat. It's not supposed to be pretty. It's supposed to be nasty and so yeah. Freebird's good. Yeah. Yeah. The guys played for Led Zeppelin. Not Led Zeppelin. Oh my God. Leonard Skinner. Oh, maybe I should just play the video for a moment. But no. Leonard Skinner, they were good. Southern rock stuff was good. Muscle Shoals, Alabama, all that stuff. Yeah, good stuff.
Not everyone here is a 10. Nobody here is a 10.
I don't think anyone here is a 10.
Exactly.
By the way, look at her eyelash. It got all fucked up.
Yeah.
Can you show it?
Except for the girl here. How you doing?
Hold it up to the camera.
How do I show it? Do I show it like that? Yeah. It's
Yeah. Rip. Rest in peace,
Just like
Cynthia's
Oh, no,
eyelash.
you got it.
Okay, so the 10 thing.
Yeah.
10s have modeling
Right.
contracts.
Tense. Yeah. This shit, yeah. I keep saying it. Hello. Classic 80s hair. Love
Rip.
it.
Rest in peace,
Just like
Cynthia's
Oh, no,
eyelash.
you got it.
Okay, so the 10th.
Oh, your thumper? I used to be on the radio playing these songs all the time, sir. I know. You can only play a certain song so many times, and then it's like, oh, fuck, not this again. No, We Didn't Start the Fire by Billy Joel. That's right. The redhead. Is she a redhead? Yeah, she might be. All right. Give me 3 steps. Give me 3. Easter Sunday. We got the real guitar player here in the house. Hello, Easter. Guy has like guitars and shit. He can play them. It's good. Good to see you, man. Good to see you.
10s have modeling contracts.
Okay.
Well, yeah, okay.
10s are
Are you
attractive.
saying that that's not something that I could have?
Correct.
I think there's a lot of plus size models too now.
Black Oak, Arkansas. Our man. I haven't heard that name for a while. Yep. Black Oak, Arkansas. They were good. I liked it.
Big bodies.
I think Calvin Klein is hiring.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, yeah, but
Victoria's
that's
Secret.
like the clown world.
Yeah, I played the Freebird, recorded it in my own little humble hovel here. Works out all right. It's fun. It's kind of yeah, it's all right. It's fun. Easter Sunday, however, could play it all fucking day and rock our world, right? Right, Easter? I know you could. 99 Luft Chinese balloons. Yes, Fastak. Yes. Lots of balloons.
Like the fucking that whole
Delusional.
movement.
The reason they're doing that is because they understand how many fat women there are in America, so they appeal to that demographic so that they can get into their pockets and take their money. That's why. Don't mistake it as like, oh wow, fat women are beautiful. No, fat women are being advertised because you're fat and they want your money.
But like, okay, here's my issue with people rating themselves as a 10.
Yeah, Ram Jam nowadays would be like, Betty's got a dick.
If you gas yourself up to the point where you have an inaccurate self-assessment of your physical attractiveness, you are going to be trying to command a partner that,
She's
quite
got the
frankly,
Betty's got a dick.
you're not going to be able to
Qualify
lock
for.
down for long-term commitment. If I think, well, men and women are different, so I can be delusional, but it's not really going to help. Women can still sleep with men, but
I mean, Dak, do you agree? I mean, me, you, Thumper, Brandon, we're all kind of, big. You think that's really a turnoff for the chicks? I don't know. It is certainly, I think for most men, it's like, no, I don't want that. But I'll still do it,
those men will never commit to them. So,
oh, yes, Frankie, Glenn Campbell. I saw Glenn Campbell actually live in Miami in something like 1972, something like that. Fucking awesome. Absolutely amazing guitar player. Really.
Who says that I'm looking for commitment, though?
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's Dak. It's not because of you. It's because you drive Dodge trucks. Oh no! Oh, where's my keyboard? You drive Dodges, man. That's the girls.
I mean,
You know what I mean? Like, it's all.
do you want kids one day?
No.
Do you want to have a life partner one day? Do you
So yeah, you want commitment.
Yeah, sure.
Of course you do.
Right.
Stop fronting.
Yeah.
Stop
Polska
capping.
Bob likes those Mongolian rock songs. Yeah.
Oh, so you just want to end up alone with cats? No, you don't. No woman wants this. No woman actively seeks
But
this.
I like kitties.
You all want commitment.
Kitties are good.
Maybe you don't all
I
want
like
kids,
kitties.
which is alarming because most women
All right.
adore children and want children.
Right.
So it's kind of like, it's kind of an alarm when a woman says, I don't want kids, because typically a feminine, nurturing woman will want kids.
There you go.
And isn't
All
it
right,
safe to
everyone
say
wanted
that
the
most
keyboard,
men
now you
want
got
a feminine, nurturing woman? They don't want some masculine ass woman. I don't want kids. No, I'm good. I'm not feminine at all. I'm not nurturing at all. I'm not caring at all. Kids, ugh.
Skylar Rogue is here. Hello,
it's kinda like a
Skylar.
red flag to me.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't like fat girl. Again, it depends, really. If they're a little bit, it's all right. If they're like 600-pound, live my life on the Discovery Channel. No. Got a little extra heft there. That's perfectly fine. I
prefer having relationships, or do you prefer just having a constant rotation of men?
I prefer to be
But then again, hamster, you're old and fat, aren't you? Yeah.
single, and sometimes that includes a rotation of men, and sometimes that includes just me.
Okay, well, to each their own. However, I would say most women, generally speaking, they want to have, most women want to have kids and want to have a family. Not all women, certainly. And even women who don't, though, if you have an inaccurate self-assessment of your physical attractiveness, you're going to think that you deserve a certain caliber of man that you might be able to sleep with, maybe, but he's just not going to commit to you. And you're going to look at men that are actually your looks equivalent, and you're going to think you're settling for them, when in reality, that's your equivalent. And you're going to treat those guys like shit. Or you're just not going to even fuck with them to begin with.
Right.
You're going to, and I think that's the big problem with modern dating. Women will confuse sexual interest for relationship interest, because women can very easily sleep with men that are of a higher either socioeconomic status or physical attractiveness. Those men might sleep with you, but they'll never commit to you. So women can sleep with like pretty attractive guys because those attractive guys welcome the easy access.
He was going off. Boy was spitting.
Every day, but you still got to get it on. Reach.
Dennis, give me Chris Rock, select outrage.
Yes, sir.
We have the auto. God, here we go.
Everybody that really knows I had nothing to do with that.
Thank you, lad.
I didn't have any entanglement.
Built into the thing. This song is, yeah.
Chris Rock destroys Will Smith and Jada Pinkett entanglement/slap on Selective Outrage live Netflix show. Welcome to Manosphere Highlights Daily. Wow, I've been waiting for this one. Chris Rock finally goes in on the slap that was heard around the world. Man, did he not disappoint? This is the realest stand-up I've ever seen. At least the last part where he goes in on Will Smith and Jada Pinkett. Please watch the show before you watch this reaction/commentary video, because we made a lot of edits to the clips that we're going to highlight. The B word is out, the F word is out, the N word is out, and that takes away a lot of the impact and the power of the message that Chris Rock delivers. And of course, I'm adding commentary, so make sure you...
Shrapnel says, I'm an outlier, been with the same woman for 24 years. It's been perfect hell, but no, we can... all right. As long as it makes you happy, man, being in hell with the chick. Is she redhead? That helps.
Watch the show. It's definitely worth it. Now it's time for us to get into this and do what we got to do, because we manly.
Well, y'all know what happened to me. Getting smacked by Suge Smith. You know, so I got smacked in the Oscars. And people like, did it hurt? It still hurts. I got summertime ringing in my ears.
Chris Rock is really good at what he does, brothers. Even though you want to see him roast, and
it's actually a really good song. One Fast Dak coming up in 1 hour. Is it that late already? Holy shit. Yeah, Dak's going to do a live stream today with some folks. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Destroy Will and Jada. This still is a comedy show. It needs to be funny.
But I'm not a victim, baby. You will never see me on Oprah or Gail crying. Couldn't believe it. And I'm black. It's never gonna happen. No. I took that Jackie out, mother.
In this case, silence was definitely gold. Everybody wanted to...
Sergeant Grinch, why? I don't know. What the hell? We're just here drinking beer. Whatever.
Know what he had to say, but he kept silent, and it worked in his favor. He didn't embrace the victim role, even though he was clearly wronged. He's a comedian. He makes jokes. It was Will Smith that took a huge L with his actions, and now that Chris Rock opened up in the way he does best, and the storm that came after the silence, Will Smith is gonna get this.
Keep forgetting we're not in love anymore. Boom, boo, doo. See how that works? you can do anything. Thank you, Asian Marathon One.
It's working.
And people are, well, you guys. First of all, I know you can't tell on camera. Will Smith is significantly bigger than me. We are not the same size, okay? Will Smith played Muhammad Ali in a movie. You think I auditioned for that part? He played Muhammad Ali. I played Pookie in New Jack City.
Pookie! Oh my goodness. We all heard the phrase, pick on someone your own size. Will Smith is really that big. He never returned to his Fresh Prince of Bel-Air size after he played Ali. He knew what he was doing. He knew he could take Chris Rock, and that's why it backfired. He should have slapped someone of his own size or someone that would fight back, like Dave Chappelle.
Will Smith practices selective outrage. And everybody that really knows I had nothing with that. I didn't have any entanglements. His wife was her son's friend, okay?
Oh, this is pure gold. This is what this is all about. This is why we call it the silence before the storm. The mainstream media didn't address the slap as a retaliation for the entanglement with August. They ran with the story of Jada Pinkett having alopecia. But now you heard it from Chris Rock's mouth. Will Smith's wife was effing her son's friend. Yeah. Pure gold.
I normally would not talk about this shit. But for some reason, these put that shit on the internet. I have no idea why two talented people would do something that low down. We all been cheated on. Everybody in here been cheated on. None of us interviewed by the person that cheated on us on television.
The foolishness. That was the dumbest move they have ever made in their whole lives. Put it on the internet for the whole world to see. Keep my wife's name out of your effing mouth. What do you think is gonna happen? Shaking my head.
Hey, I was sucking somebody else's. How did that make you feel?
Oh shit, that's cold.
I mean, why does Will Smith stay with this chick? What? Why? I don't know. The fuck? I mean, Will Smith, one of the biggest movie stars in the freaking world. He's hanging out with this. Why? Why are you doing that? Excuse me, Mr. Smith. You're gonna lose at least half of your shit. If you half my shit? Yes, half your shit. I think I'll stay.
Boy, he hurt me. Okay. Everybody in the world called him a. Charlemagne called him a. The Breakfast Club called him
$1,000 a week.
And The View, everybody called him a. They called his wife a predator. Everybody called him a.
Why do you think Robin Williams killed himself? There are reasons.
And who's he hit? Me.
Will is not a biatch.
Yeah,
They
Will
not
Smith
think really.
excuse me. Should have hooked up with the girl in Hitch, whatever her name was. She's a beautiful woman. Whatever, you know who she is? Like this Puerto Rican looking girl. Damn. Yeah. Whatever her name is. Beautiful woman. And now he's stuck with
this man, and he was a willing participant in this foolishness. That's why people lost respect for Will Smith, and he is considered a simp in this space, a super beta. If you are gonna put it out in the world, people are gonna talk about it, and you retaliate by hitting Chris Rock.
I mean, what was that girl's name? Eva. Yes, thank you. Damn, that's a good-looking girl. And Will, what the fuck? It's got to be the money.
This is a lose-lose situation. It only gets worse.
Whatever. Years ago, his wife said,
Eva Mendes. Thank you, Thumper.
I should quit the Oscars. I shouldn't host. She said he should quit because Will did.
Good-looking chick. Whoa. And a dancer as well. Physically fit. Ooh. She's a beauty.
Get nominated for concussion. So then I do some jokes about her. Who gives? That's what the fuck happened. Nobody's picking on this.
Oh, I agree, Thumper. Oh, yeah.
She started this. She said, me, a grown-ass man, should quit his job because her husband didn't get nominated for concussion. And then this gives me a concussion, okay?
Chris Rock messed up the joke in the beginning, but he truly handled it like a pro. He is really good at what he does. Stand up.
Will Smith, though, it just gets back to that. It was, what are you doing? I know it's about the money, but fuck, isn't half your shit worth getting away from this? You know, go for the Eva. What are you doing?
No, comedy is not easy.
No, Thumper says Eva Green was. Yes. Did you see that one movie where stop happening? Yes.
Easy, fellas. He never mentioned the G.I. Jane joke he made at the Oscars, but he's letting Jada have it with the B word time. Definitely put his wife's name back in his mouth. Jada Pinkett is salty.
I keep forgetting we're not in love anymore. Do. I keep forgetting. Gonna take half of my shit away.
Because she is not relevant and Will Smith keeps outshining her. This red table talk is all about herself. That's why she brings out her personal issues.
I love Will Smith.
I mean, Will Smith could go away. Dump this old fucking baldy chick and make zillions of dollars. Guy's a beautiful actor. Seems like a decent enough man to some degree, but it's all fucking simping for his wife. Jesus Christ. Will, what are you doing, man? Why?
Whole life I love this nigga. I love this because I have rooted for Will Smith my whole life. I root for this mother. Okay?
Yep.
We all did, man. Who doesn't love Will Smith?
Everyone
That's the
does.
power of his
Everyone
success. Everybody loved him.
Everybody loves Will Smith. Everybody loves Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp sitting in that courtroom. The dude was like, hey, it's Johnny Depp. You're not going to win against this guy. You're some freaking slore. I mean, good looking enough, but you're going to go against Johnny Depp? Fuck's wrong with you? Johnny Depp. Edward Scissorhands. Will Smith. The dude in the movies. In Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I mean, for fuck's sake. It goes back decades. You're going to come against this, guys. No. It's not going to work.
And now I watch Emancipation just to see him get whooped. Got me rooting for Massa, okay? I hit him again, Massa. Hit him again.
That was cold, man. That was cold. But that movie flopped, by the way. People refuse to see it.
And a lot of people go, Chris, how come you didn't do nothing back? Because I got parents. That's why. Because I was raised. And you know what my parents taught me? Don't fight in front of white people.
You could feel the pain in Chris Rock's voice. You could see it in his eyes. He really needed to get this off his chest.
That all Will Smith has to do is fucking show up and gets $10 million. That's it. He's worried about this fucking thing. Dude. I don't advocate for, getting married. But in this case, Mr. Smith, get the fuck out of that situation. Pay whatever it is. Money, $100,000 a week, whatever. You're better than this. You don't have to hang out with this fucking tampon. Jesus Christ.
That last question, he got bombarded with that question. Why didn't you do anything? This is worse than the slap. People question his manhood. You don't know what was going through his mind at the time. It was really surprising, unexpected. And I hope Chris Rock has peace with the way he handled the situation because he is the clear winner. But he will have to carry this with him for the rest of his life. Same thing goes for Will Smith.
Yeah.
Fellas, being a man comes with challenges. We can and we have to learn from men like Will Smith and Chris Rock. For the guys that went through traumatic experiences, it's important to talk about what happened and seek help if you need it. This can be through therapy, support groups, or confiding in a trusted friend or family member. We must take care of ourselves. This includes getting enough sleep, eating well, and engaging in activities that make you happy and bring you peace. Raise your standards. Don't be a simp and be proud to be a man. Manager, we working. Protect yourself at all times. This video has officially been highlighted.
I mean, what is Will Smith thinking? Seriously, he's thinking about the money. Oh, I gotta give. Dude, some cash. Isn't that worth your freedom? Your freedom. You're a man. You can do things. You go in the movies. You make movies. What are you doing with this girl? I don't understand. All right, let's try this one. More Chevy. I mean, cash is nice. And really? You're going to have to live with this bitter cunt or you can pay a little bit of money. Get the fuck out of there, man. Jesus. That's my take on it. Maybe I'm wrong.
Janice, give me
But women have to do what? They also have to rework
God.
the narrative. They also have to rework the 3 Ps.
No shrapnel,
because there's
not
other
on
ways
Rumble.
for a man
Yes.
to be a provider and be a protector. It doesn't necessarily need to be from the money he brings in or the
Oh, this. Ooh, yes. I am not on Rumble yet, but
house that he has.
dating therapist tells strong and independent women that men have more value than money and status. Welcome to Managed for Highlights Dating. I'm surprised that the dating therapist on this show
girl needs a starter cat kit with the cat
show
included.
actually gave men a fair shake. Not 100%.
I know, Thumper. I was thinking the same fucking thing. Who names their show Tampon? Oh my God.
Because she knows who her audience is. We're going to point it out, of course. This is interesting because she makes good points and had the audience quiet for a moment, clapping every time these women were spitting that feminist rhetoric. But now,
oh, look at that boss babe right there. Don't you want
it was
her?
like,
don't you want her? Don't you?
do we clap or not? Let's talk about it.
Gotta do what we gotta do. Right.
This is just in a woman's head. It's not. It's real.
No, it's real. Yeah, I see it in practice all the time. There's definitely an imbalance between, success.
Now, I gotta tell you, the girl with the long hair there in the red dress. Yep. Yeah, that would work.
Women and men, but I don't think it's for the reason we think.
What is it then?
Well,
First of all, what do we think it is?
Well, I think it's important to first define what modern manhood means. So
we've all chosen.
Yeah, so anthropologists use the 3 Ps. They say that men find their manhood from being
Ronson,
able to
walking
protect,
10
provide, and
miles
procreate.
after the show.
So if a man is sitting across
good
from
to
a
see you.
woman
Thank you.
who's already provided for, already protected, she has kids.
The tampon hall. What the fuck is this? I've got a tampon. What? Yeah, men do too, because we just identify as that. Enjoy your 10-mile walk, sir. I need to do that as well one of these days. I get winded taking the garbage out. I'm a fat slob.
Doesn't want kids, or at least has the means to do it by herself. That man using that
Gotta get it lined up a little bit.
narrative is going to sit there and think, how do I fit into her life? What's my purpose here? So,
love?
Well,
there it is. Your answer why relationships don't last today. Love. Modern relationships are romantic. It's not a matter of survival anymore. I like to talk about the pyramid of Maslow to point this out. Maslow's hierarchy of needs. It all starts with the psychological needs. Breathing, food, water, sex, sleep. In modern times, women don't have to be in a relationship to get these things. You hungry? Uber Eats, DoorDash. You want to Tinder. Are fulfilled. Next, safety, security of body, of employment, of resources, etc. This whole freaking system is built to protect women, secure women's safety. Her words can land you in jail without evidence. She only has to call the police, and you are screwed because you are guilty, proven innocent in this system. And women don't get the same punishment as men do. Women get away with false accusations, paternity fraud, security of resources. Single women own more homes than men. But how did these women acquire these houses? Divorce court. Women enroll into college more than men do. Who's paying for it? And there are many, 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 many other things that secure women's safety needs. Next, belonging. Aha. Now we're getting to what modern relationships are about. Friendship, family, and sexual intimacy, not sexual coping mechanism. Intimacy refers to a close and deep emotional connection or bond between two individuals. Not just intimacy can be
expect a girl to actually cook dinner. Why do you press women, you son of a bitch? Why do you expect this? Oh my God, you hate yourself.
Be physical, such as holding hands or hugging, but it can also be
I gotta line it up a little bit then.
emotional, such as sharing personal thoughts and feelings with someone. Intimacy can develop over
Wing It
time.
Productions
as
is
two
here. Hey,
individuals-
Wing It is here. Hello, Wing It. Yep, I know. Yeah, good to see you. Always good to see you guys. Clubix13. Hello, Clubix. I like your name, baby.
Get to know each other better and build understanding. This is a skill, fellas. The reason why men go overseas is
No, Wing It. It's accidental at this point. It's just, something's playing. We'll do it. It's not a problem.
because these foreign women still value friendship,
I just want you guys to like it. So hit me up on Patreon.
family, and sexual
send money to Undead Chronic because he's a bitch.
intimacy. It's part of their culture, and because of that, they still skill set and mindset.
Oh, she's not bad looking. Okay. Nice hair, nice titties. Yeah.
To cater to a man and make him feel that he belongs.
Why is it that men are supposed to feel guilty about liking women? What the fuck is this? Oh my God, she's in the gym with her. Oh, you don't know. Fuck you. Jesus Christ. How did we get here?
It's a world of difference. Society is
How to line up the thing.
individualistic. These women bought a house not to start a family. They make all of this money not to take care of a man. They'd rather die alone than cook a man dinner. That's why belonging is skipped.
There is that, though, isn't there? Say, excuse me, ladies, when you're a single person, don't you have to do your own laundry? Don't you have to do your own cooking? Oh, but I'm not gonna do it for a man. Jesus fucking Christ. Where'd this come from?
And women go straight to esteem in this pyramid.
Undead Chronic Son is still drinking. Me too. I like it.
Self-esteem, confidence, achievement, respect for self and others. This is it, fellas.
Mr. E, those women don't want you, apparently. And if you look in their direction, oh my God, it's the end of the world. No way.
This whole circus.
Channel 1-800, what are you drinking? You son of a Frankie. I just got beer. How about you? You're probably doing the hard stuff. Like Undead Bolo. Hello. Good to see you, man.
Is for women to feel good about themselves, and Western society, Western culture has labeled it.
Jesus, shrapnel. Babs Blue Ribbon. No, I guess the job done. That's all right. Nope, no hate in no shame in my game. Some PBR.
Things that make relationships successful as toxic, undervalued, disrespectful.
How'd it work out there, man? El Salvador, huh? El Salvador, like.
That's why it's
I want to go to Puerto Rico and get me a girl. I love the Puerto Rican chicks. I know.
Turn off that women can't seem to figure out what they're doing.
Oh, the one in the red here. Yeah.
Doing is not desirable to men. He must be intimidated. He must be weak. We have no problems with women striving to be self-sufficient. You go, girl. Keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah. Maybe it's just she's adjacent ginger. She's got red hairs and stuff.
You have a problem with women throwing men under the bus.
I know, Ron's man. Yes. It definitely is U.S. territory, and everyone there is a citizen, especially the hot chicks.
For not being eligible bachelors, even though this is the market they have created themselves. We have problems with women throwing men under the bus for not finding modern women attractive, desirable, even though it is very clear.
I want some Puerto Rican girl. I like the PR girl. Wait a minute. Natalie Wood was not a Puerto Rican, but she was in that movie. That would work too. You know?
Modern women have become liabilities to men. The data and statistics say a lot. These women will leave you in a jiffy because, as you can see in this pyramid, her psychological needs will be there. Her safety needs will be there. Only when something catastrophic happens will these women change their attitude.
It doesn't start with a P, though, I guess.
Yeah. So I think that we need to go a little deeper because, you know, we're not getting married anymore for the reasons we used to get married. Like, I need someone's need my dowry. You know, like, we're getting married to have a spiritual experience. Yeah. So we have to kind of abandon this old narrative and look at where we're not able to connect with ourselves on a deeper level. That's why we're in romantic relationships.
So the 3 Ps are at our core as humans, right? I guess for male.
It's cultural.
Right. Cultural.
Okay. Yeah.
So what and how do you counter that instinct, I guess?
Yeah, what this girl's pissed off about is the girl in the red up there is like, getting all the attention. I know.
Yeah. I think it's happening. I think it's slowly happening now. Men are going to therapy more. They're working on themselves more. And so are women. Women also have to abandon this narrative. Yeah.
Hold up. What the hell does she mean with men are going to therapy more?
I mean, she's not ugly, but the chick in the red, that's working for me. The hamster's got a little bit. Hello.
And working on themselves more.
You know the best with the students you've
right
since the
grade. All right, we're gonna wrap it up here. I gotta go get some food. You guys, you are wonderful. Thank you. If you wouldn't mind, hit the like button. It's not gonna help, but I appreciate you. Good to see you. And Easter Sunday is gonna come on the channel shortly. We're gonna play some guitar, right? Right? I mean, this is, it's pretty good. Yeah. Or something. Good to see y'all. You have a wonderful day. And I guess One Fast Stack is going to be streaming shortly. I will be there. Enjoy that. All right. See you later. I got to get some lunch. Time to eat. Bye. Bye again. See ya.